we had a good, strong first half, and I think that just the biggest theme of our team right now is the finish.
So, what changed in that fourth quarter on those drives? Three and out. What happened? You guys were moving the ball so well.
I think the biggest thing was momentum. For some reason, we just couldn't get the ball rolling. I'm not really sure why. I just think the biggest thing is we got to play better, got to execute the play, and then it should all be rolling after that.
When did you find out you'd be starting?
It was a little bit after, a couple days after Iowa. They wanted to give me time to prepare for this game, so yeah.
When did you guys sort of had trouble getting in the end zone, and you guys seemed to unlock that a little bit today? I'm wondering what that felt like, and when you felt like things were sort of rolling for you a little bit.
I just thought guys relied on each other. I felt like we were moving the ball really well, and even though some guys made mistakes, I felt like we kept punching. The defense kept giving us opportunities in the first half, and eventually we just kept getting the ball rolling, and we got a couple touchdowns. So I think it was good.
What were your emotions coming in? Like, I mean, first start, it's a big deal. I mean, what was sort of going through your head, and then when did you settle in?
It's a big deal. I just think the biggest thing is just trying to stay as calm and as cool as I can be. Not trying to get my emotions too high or too low. Just trying to stay neutral and be someone that the team can rely on.
Talk a little bit about what the offensive line did today, because those two scoring drives at the start of both halves were time-consuming. Grind.
Offensive line played really well today. I felt like we were moving the ball. We were able to run the ball really well. Protection was there. I was able to deliver the ball even in the rain. I thought O-line played great today.
With those, was there anything to those, the opening drive of the game and the opening drive of the second half? Because you guys, those look like two of the best drives all year. We're just efficient, going down this field and score.
I think we just went out and we just did our job every play. We didn't try to think too much about the situation. We just knew what we had to do. We had to execute each play. So we just went out and executed each play, and it worked out to being a touchdown drive. So it's good.
How deflating is this? I mean, you're there, the wind's within grasp, and somehow you walk off and you lost.
Yeah, it's a tough loss, but I mean, we got to stick together as a team. I feel like we're going to do that. HB talked to us after the game, and I feel like the energy's good. We just got to go home and figure out what we need to work on and get back, and we'll be back for next week. So I'm excited.
After last year, having Michigan come in here, how do you guys recenter and refocus for that? Having experience a year ago.
I feel like the biggest thing is just forget about this week. This game's over. There's nothing we can do to fix it. So moving on to next week, I just got to go back in the film and look back and see what we did wrong, and then fix that, and then get into this game plan for next week and just execute.
What's it like in the fourth quarter when you're stuck on the sideline like that? I'm sure you probably wanted the ball.
Yeah, it is what it is. You can't really dictate how the game's going to be, so I'm ready whenever to go in, so I was just ready to go in all moments.
With the weather.
Can you describe your range of experiences today? First start, probably some jitters and some nervous energy, and some positives. I mean, real nice touchdown passes, quarterback draw touchdown, and then it's disappointing because we did pretty professional. The range of things you experience. Can you talk about that?
I felt like I was prepared. Even though it was my first start, I feel like the preparation I had even from like all the way back in spring ball, fall camp, and the couple minutes I got in earlier this season, I feel like it prepared me for this moment. So I feel like I was ready to go in, and offense executed for the most part.
How difficult? How the conditions? Obviously, the ball was hard to hold on to.
Yeah.
Have you played and experienced something like that before, and how difficult was it?
I've actually never played a game in rain like that. That was my first time. Good thing the coaches, we prepared for this all week. We practiced wet ball drill. We were prepared, and I knew it was going to be like that. I checked the balls to make sure they were good, and it is what it is. You're not going to throw a perfect spiral every time, but I got the ball there for the most part, so it worked out.
Okay, did you have many people here knowing that you were going to be the starter today, like your family or friends or anything?
Yeah, I had my parents coming for the game. They got a last-minute ticket once they found out I was starting, and they came up and supported me, so I'm thankful for them for being able to come up and see me.
I mentioned this team's pretty beleaguered right now, but now you've got a little bit more sense of ownership of the team. You're starting and so forth. Does that feel different for you about what we need to do to help this team back on its feet?
Yeah, for me, I just got to be a leader for this team. I got to be a guy that guys can rely on and get everyone back to neutral and get everyone back rolling. Yeah.
Do you worry about that sort of build-up effect of losses and now the way this one played out? Do you worry about that in the locker room, I guess?
I don't really think that's a problem. I feel like guys know how to forget about the past. We can't fix that and just move on to the next series, next play, next game. So, yeah.
Your first touchdown pass, I can't remember what it was, it might have been a crossing route.
Yep.
And you kind of had to wait for it to clear, I think.
Yep.
Take me through that play and be satisfied with that one. What you think?
Well, going in game, I know in the red zone they're going to get man coverage. They had a free safety over the middle. I was kind of looking at him to see where he'd go. He was kind of leaning towards the boundary, so I knew just with the play design that we had, I knew I had one-on-one on the outside. I had to wait for it to clear and just fired in there, and it worked out. So it's a good touchdown.
It seemed like you had it's something you wanted to get with Jerron today going up. I think he got, 3 PI calls?
Yeah.
Is there something you saw before the game, or just you two working together?
Well, it's his birthday, so I was trying to get him a touchdown. They were playing man a little bit, but I just want to give some shots. Luckily, they were holding our guys pretty well, so we got a couple penalties that worked out. But yeah, I was just trying to give him a shot.
Do you feel like you accomplished some things and set a foundation?
Yeah, I made some plays. I made some mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm going to go back in the film and evaluate what I did wrong and change that around and be better for next week.
Do you think of some plays you'd like to add?
Yeah, just a couple things. They were kind of testing me a little bit. First game, they were testing me with some blitzes, some fakes, and I just got to make sure my eyes are right and study more film and just get really locked into what they're doing on defense.
Is it strange to probably feel discouraged? You got to take over some things. Speak to that. How do you feel strange?
I felt good. I felt confident, so that was good for me. But I mean, for this team, I got to go back and fix the mistakes that I made and help get the team better for next week. That's all I can really say about that. Yeah, that was a great play call down there. I thought it was perfect. Once I saw just the kind of look that we had and the coverage that were playing, I knew it was going to be good. So once I got it, I just ran as hard as I could to the end zone and got it in, so it was good.
Coming out of this one feeling okay? I think one of those last series it looked like you went down a little bit.
Yeah, I just got down a little bit. Just they had to evaluate me. I'm good though. Yeah, I'll be back for next week.
Was that an ankle thing or something? Or?
Yeah, it was like an ankle a little bit. Yeah.
Well, that's drive. What do you remember about that? 3 and out. What do you remember about that drive? Started with the run, 7 was to go out 4. So.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the play each time, just trying to do the best I could on each play. Situation you had was tough, but I mean, we just didn't execute at that moment. So we got to go back and fix that in those critical situations. We got to fix that.
To be the kind of get one more note, just to be the guy again, to be in that position. I mean, again, there's the result is what it is. But is there some satisfaction, I guess, or personally, just to be back in this position after seeing the way the season started?
As much as I want to, I'm still upset because we lost. I'm a team guy. I really want to win this game. We had a really good chance to win this game. So, as much as I want to be happy for myself that I played well, I mean, we still lost. So that's not what I'm excited about.
Yeah. I meant more of like coming into this week, like you're the starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Since high school, it's been a little bit, but
Yeah.
just to be back in that position, I would imagine would probably be sort of.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What was the practice week like for you? Knowing that you were going to be starting different.
It was good. Yeah, I got a little more reps. Got in some situations where I knew I was going to have experience that in the game, so a little more serious now. It was good though. Good practice. Good week. So yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.